Congratulations, Priyasha, for scoring 99.8% in your exam, as well as being the first rank holder in the state of Maharashtra. And congratulations, and thank you so much for making all the teachers and the Podar school proud.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
To start with, Priyasha, my first question to you is, what made you score this good grade and to score the first rank in the state, as well as whom would you give credit to?
First of all, we should trust the school completely. Means my entire source of information was school, and I didn't join any tuitions or anything. So whatever the teachers taught in class was main source, and the NCRT. The main thing is you should focus on NCRT. Don't read any reference material for the thing which is written in NCRT. You can obviously use as many as sample question paper books or extra question books, but do not try to read from many sources because finally it will confuse you. So that was the first thing, to focus on NCRT. Second, believe teachers. I didn't went to tuition, and I hope means that teachers are best. There was no question means my teachers didn't taught and it came in exam. So whatever they teach, you trust on it that yes it is correct, believe it and practice on that. Whatever they tell you is very important, and finally it contributed to what happened in this exam. And the next thing was practicing a lot. For us, it was two terms, term 1 and term 2. Term 1 was entirely MCQ, term 2 entirely subjective. The switchover was very difficult for us. So for term 1, at least I solved 50 to 60 sample question paper per subject. Means I printed the OMR and I solved at home. So because of that, I was habituated to what?
Solve subjective.
Not objective means what happened, not questions, but how should I deal with it? Bubbling, many times it goes wrong, but because of practicing, it never went so. And I got almost half an hour to recheck my paper in term 1, and similar thing I did for term 2. It was entirely subjective. Strategy changed a bit for studying, but the thing was practicing. For term 2, I solved 20 to 30 sample question paper per subject. That also writing 16, 17 pages per. I gave it to the teachers in the school. They checked it. They told me the corrections. Our paper was of 2 hours, so I used to set the timer for 1.5 hours. I tried to complete my paper, and what should I say? In boards, my all papers were finished 1 hour 10 minutes. I got almost 15 minutes to recheck the paper and decorate it. Means sketch the lines and box the answers, all that things, and it matters. Presentation so
matters.
Not only you should not only read but practice a lot. Practicing will make you very confident in writing, and you will not feel like what should I write for this answer. Your mind automatically will generate the answer for this. Yes. You just have to start your mind and it will copy it on the page.
Things get stored.
Yes. So that's practicing and reading NCR. And next thing was consistency. I followed a schedule, means that 12 o'clock our classes were at that time online. So from 1 to 5 I used to study. I never studied after 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Actually. So, but that 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours were regular. Even on my birthday, I studied. Any function at home, anything, I will study 3 to 4 hours. Means that's a routine. You should not change it. But today's birthday, I have to go there. No, you should study. Then you do whatever. After 5, I was every day. We used to play with my brother, see old movies and all that. But I used to follow the routine. The last thing is no distraction, no social media, nothing. So was more focused on my studies for the 2 years.
Great. So practice makes a man perfect. So she proved it. So my next question to you, Priyasha, is, do you think tuition classes are helpful to score these grades?
No, not at all. Tuition classes are not necessary. School, again, as I said earlier, school is the prime source of information. You should trust the school. First thing is trust school and trust yourself. Both the things. From means the school teachers will give you information. The thing you have to do at home is practice, revise, and do self-study. Without self-study, nothing can be achieved. Either you go to tuition or school, that is not going to matter. The thing that will matter is how much time you spend in self-study. The more you will do self-study, the more the things are going to get clear for you, and it will be easier for you to write answers in the exam. So tuition has to do nothing. Either it will waste your time. After coming from school, you go to tuition. Hardly you get 1 to 2 hours for study, and that also you are exhausted. So in my case, it was not so. Only school 12 o'clock comes. My class was getting over, and then from 1 to 4 1 to 5 I used to study. That's why I was not getting exhausted. Everything was balanced, not key. Then means from morning I am studying till night never. So a schedule, and that's
So you think tuition classes are not required to
Yes.
become the state topper?
Yes, actually I feel not at all required. The thing is CBSE asks questions from NCRT, and if you will make yourself very firm, means you know each and everything of NCRT, tuitions are going to do nothing. They're just confusing you. Means schools, books different, tuitions different, and NCRT, CBSE asks questions from NCRT. There is no need. School teachers, trust school teachers, and you should trust yourself.
So all that we could conclude is have a proper timetable
Yes.
for yourself and practice.
Yes, practicing is the most important. Then you go to tuition, no, but you should practice, and for that you need time. And for that you shouldn't go for tuition.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your answer. So the next question to you, Priyasha, is what is the role of school in your success?
School played a very important role in my success. I was in this school for 11 years, from KG2 till 10, so my basics, everything was built up in the school. It's not only going in 9th, 10th and studying hard, it was from the childhood that good values were imbibed in me by my teachers, and my basics were made very strong. 3rd, 4th, 5th, it's the time when you build your basics in math, science. And I am very lucky to say that my teachers did it so nicely that I never faced problem in that. And because my basics were strong, and then subsequently all the teachers are wonderful, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, they're wonderful, and they just means they try to make me more better by telling me my corrections and guiding me wherever I need the help. Even I can call them at night, they used to respond my call. So, and they gave me support, it was most important, because our batch was entirely online. Hardly 1 to 2 months we came to school. So in that time, they supported me a lot. Not only me, all the students, they managed it. They learned new ideas to teach, because chemistry and that biology is not easy to teach in an online platform. But teachers use means they tried as much as they could to the best to bring the things and do the experiments. It made my concepts very clear. And I used to solve sample question papers. I was give it to teachers for checking. They used to give it back and used to tell me the corrections. No, you should do this. And it helped me a lot.
Okay, so you followed what the teachers gave you advice.
Yes.
So moreover, I think practicing and enjoying the life.
Yes.
You were not just bookworm, right?
Not at all. Means I used to see movies, I used to play with my brother, I used to go out with my parents. But follow means 3 to 4 hours study, then do whatever you want. Means not only 9 to 10 hours study, never. No need for that. You should enjoy your life. And even now I am doing the same. So study a regular pattern and enjoy the life. Don't take burden. If you will study taking tension, nothing is going to get into your mind. You will study means happy mind, yes, I'm going to learn something new, not for marks, then obviously you will learn, and subsequently you will get marks because you understood the concepts, you didn't learn it. So understanding is more important, and don't focus on marks. Rather understand it, or you will get the marks in exam.
Great. So understanding the content,
Yes.
and making a proper timetable worked for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So congratulations
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
best luck for your future.
Thank you, ma'am.